Oh snap, what's up? Turn off the music. So, I'm just gonna be talking about Ronda Rousey's switch to WWE. You know, if everyone's been following me, of course they know that Ronda Rousey is my biggest idol. I started actually training myself when I watched her training videos and her fights and whatnot. That's what made me motivated to start getting into MMA and start training myself, just to compete, because that was my dream. So yeah. And then looking at it now, I know she had 2 losses and she fell to WWE now. I don't really want to talk bad because she's my idol, but then I think I'm gonna have to. So yeah, I have her book and everything. Yeah. And sometimes I draw like cartoon pictures of her, but going that low to WWE is like, I don't know what to think of it. I really don't know what to think of it. As long as she's happy and that's what makes her happy, then okay, so be it. Someone was like telling me, don't be like Ronda Rousey, don't go to WWE, which is not an option for me. I don't plan on going to WWE. If I ever make it to the big leagues of UFC, which is gonna take a while for me to get there, but someday I'll probably be there in the UFC and living my dream, because yeah, she stepped away from the sport because, like, I think her loss to Holly Holm really affected her mentally, physically, emotionally, which I honestly think that she shouldn't have gotten into that fight right away with Amanda Nunes. She should have had like a couple of, like, what people were saying, tune-up fights before she challenged for the belt again. And it's devastating to see your idol just go down that way, but that they chose that path to they chose to go down that way. So I think it was actually her fault, because she was every little girl's idol, and just to see her go down like that to WWE is like very disappointing, and it's surprising, but if that's what she wants to do for the rest of her life, that's what makes her happy, then then good for her, if that really truly makes her happy. But if she ever wants to go back to the UFC, her main, where she started out first, then I'd say she can, but it's her life, so she can do whatever with her life. So yeah, but I'm just saying that it's very sad to see her just go out like that. I would be more satisfied if I saw her go out with the win with the UFC and then turn to WWE. I wouldn't mind seeing it like that. But just having 2 losses and just staying there and just retiring like that, it's like I don't know, just disappointing. Like I said, I'd rather see her go out in UFC with a win and then retire. That's just how I see it. But so hopefully WWE will be good for her, and better probably for her than UFC. And yeah, those are just my thoughts and opinions. So yeah, whatever. Bye.